Good afternoon, everybody. We are here once again with Kana. This is going to be part 10 of our playthrough. It looks like we're probably about halfway through with this game, unless somehow the flow of the game changes and the main story just happens to just pick up really quick and I just stop goofing off and exploring and stuff. But we're just gonna hop back into it and finish this area off. I don't know if we're gonna finish all of this in just one episode, but man, it's crazy. Every time I open up this game, it's like, man, this is beautiful. Like, who wouldn't want to live up in this little tower here? I thought I got all these, though. I mean, apparently not, so we're just gonna keep getting to it. So get everything here. Looks like a different area, so we're just gonna go back down here. I kind of just scan through everything, make sure we didn't miss anything. Which, I mean, I think there's still plenty of stuff over here to find. There's a statue there. But where? There's gotta be a teardrop somewhere. Unless I'm just mistaken, I thought I had a, oh, here's the treasure chest. I swear I'm in love with this soundtrack. But I thought I had come across like a teardrop, but I just disregarded it because I was going to come back to it. I might be mistaken. Man, this is loud. Oh yeah, it's over here, isn't it? Yep, there you are. All these gourds. So we got everything, right?
Right over there.
Ah. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I swear, I cannot believe they haven't. Maybe I need to do maybe I need to look and see if maybe they did maybe license out these characters for like little stuffed animal creatures. Because if so, I'm gonna buy some and just have a whole bunch just put throughout the house. So this has like so many like different elements of like my all-time favorite games. and it drives my ADD wild because all I can think of is like, ooh, I want to go back and play this, um, like all the console Zelda games from like Ocarina of Time to like Breath of the Wild, and go back and play Skyrim, Dark Cloud, all these like fantastic like adventure games. And speaking of Zelda, if I can actually get a copy, I actually want to go back and play the Wind Waker as well, because that's actually the only, yeah, it's the only mainline console game that I have not beaten. Oh, what the hell? And that's not because I didn't like it, it's because I got stuck and I didn't know where to go or what to do. But I mean, I haven't played that since what it first came out, and this is like GameCube era, not like, I know they did like an HD remaster for the Wii U, which I never owned a Wii U, but I did have a Wii. But yeah, it's one that I never beat. And I mean, it's gonna send me down like a rabbit hole of just wanting to replay all the old Zelda games, specifically the console games. I do like the handheld versions and the SNES like versions. I really like all of them, but from the N64 on is when they really started to become like my favorite series. It's basically tied with Final Fantasy as my favorite series. But I would like to go back and do another playthrough for Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. I didn't play Skyward Sword when it first came out for the Wii, but I did buy the remaster, or I guess it's kind of a remake. No, remaster for the Switch, and I actually liked that one quite a bit. It was kind of nice, kind of going back to more of that linear style after playing Breath of the Wild. And that's not a knock on Breath of the Wild. I think it's, yeah, man, I don't know where I would rank it in my Zelda catalog, but it's up there. Now, where do you go to? I think I should find where this goes to first before I start picking it up. But no, the Skyward Sword, I mean, from what I understand, it got a lot of criticism back on its Wii release because it used the Wii motion controls to like fight. Now, if I understand correctly, they I don't think you were obligated to use the controls. Is that pancakes? Oh my god. That's awesome.
See that over there?
Oh no. And every time I see like illustrated pancakes, I always get a craving for them. It's like the same thing with coffee. But anyways, I remember there being like a ton of criticism for the Skyward Sword because of the motion controls. But if I remember correctly, you weren't obligated to use them. And if that's the case, I don't know what the criticism was, like why people were holding it in such disregard. Because the same was kind of true for the Wind Waker, not for gameplay, but for its stylization, which I'm not gonna lie, I was really kind of disappointed at the style that they chose to go with the artwork for the Wind Waker, and that's only because they had shown a demo of a more 3D realistic version of Zelda was it, I think it was for the GameCube. They released like a demo for like what its capabilities were. Maybe it was the Wii. No, I'm almost positive it was the GameCube. But anyways, I mean, if the gameplay was really the only issue with the motion controls and it was only optional, I can't see why that game is not more highly regarded. Maybe people thought the gameplay gotten a little stale at that point, which, to be honest, I couldn't disagree more. But I don't know. It's one that I had fun with. I don't know if I would put it in my top 5. But I mean, there's not really a Zelda game that I've played that I just flat out didn't like either. Now they have like little spin-offs like Hyrule Warriors and stuff, which I don't really count. I mean, yeah, they're Zelda games, but they're not, they're not mainline games, so I don't really count those. And those are fun, but like I'm not into the Dynasty Warriors model of gaming. I think it gets pretty boring fairly quickly. But yeah, I want to go back and play those games, man. Also Dark Cloud 2, or Dark Cloud also, as well as Dark Cloud 2. I remember, so when the PlayStation 2 first came out, Dark Cloud was the first game that I got for it. And the only reason I got it was because I thought the main character resembled Link, and he does resemble Link, and I thought that was a really big selling point. And to my surprise, it played almost nothing like it at all. I guess it's not entirely true. I mean, it is like an adventure game, but it's also kind of a builder puzzle as well, which I enjoyed. But I remember, oh, egg hat. I remember when the PlayStation 2 first came out, it was such the graphics were such an upgrade for the 64 at that time that I remember when me and my friends would gather around in my room on my little TV, and we would play it. I mean, when did the PS2 come out? I must have been still in middle school. Yeah, maybe towards the tail end of elementary school, going into middle school. But the graphical clarity and the lighting in it were so vastly improved over the 64 and the PlayStation that we literally kind of like had to shield our eyes for a minute to adjust to like the graphical upgrade because it was so bright. I mean, it's the PlayStation 2 is probably the best console that's ever been made, if we're going to be completely honest. It doesn't have my favorite games that I've ever played on it, but I mean, the fact that it's backward compatible with the PS1, and just the sheer library size, I mean, there was always something to find and play. Oh, that's making me dizzy. Where is... Oh, let's get rid of some of these. This thing's looking like a beast, isn't it? Ah, there we go. All right. Come join the team. Oh, there's still more down here. Probably not going to give us another, like, ride, but we'll see. But, one of the main reasons why I started this channel is because I thought it'd be a good excuse to kind of build a community around just reliving like some of our favorite titles that we grew up on, as well as kind of discovering new games, which this is, I mean, completely new for me. I had never played this. It's been sitting in my library since I bought the PS5, so yeah, I mean, I'm having fun. I mean, I'm having fun doing this. I mean, it's a lot of work. I just gotta try to find. Eventually, I'd like to kind of not only do playthroughs, but also kind of do like, you know, kind of like videos on like, oh, these are my favorite videos or favorite games from this platform or that platform, and you know, favorite enemies and characters from said games and stuff, and just kind of like, just have fun with it, kind of like my own personal gaming memoir, if that makes sense. I think we can get that all the way down here, unless there's... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, maybe we can try to bring that all the way from over here. We ain't gotta run all the way over there. Yeah, I mean, right now I have like there's like a bunch of, not too many PS5 titles really, at least like I have a decent amount of PS5 titles that I need to play. Like I actually have Deathloop, which I heard was pretty good. I don't remember hearing anything like too impressive about it. But I think the studio that made Deathloop is making the new Blade game. I think that's what was, if I'm remembering that right. I think that's what it was announced at the Game Awards, which would be interesting. Now, I played some of Deathloop, like the first couple parts of it, but um, is that right? Are they the ones that? See, I might be mistaken. I might be misremembering that. Anyway, I need to go play that. On the PlayStation Plus store, they had they released Disco Elysium, which I never played. Also, I need to look into that to see. I don't even know what kind of game it is. I think it's kind of like a tactical game, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, that's almost certainly going to be a long one as well. We got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth coming out next month, or going into the spring. So it's gonna be a next hectic couple of months. I just need to kind of figure out what I'm going to prioritize first. I also want to go back and play, since I did the first Resident Evil playthrough, I was seeing like a lot of recommendations to play Resident Evil 0. But from what I understand, that's actually one of the longer Resident Evils. So we'll have to see. My goal was to try to keep these under like 20 playthroughs so I can get them out like once a day and be done. You know, maybe get like one and a half games a month done. I've also been kind of flirting with the idea of just doing full playthroughs and just uploading them to the channel. If I did do that though, I probably wouldn't have commentaries on them. I might do that because there's like in Spider-Man 2, once that's finished uploading, I only got like maybe 4 or 5 episodes of that left. Yeah, 4 or 5. But what I might do is another playthrough of that and just make it just one long playthrough. But yeah, the option to hide the HUD. So I thought about maybe making it like a cinematic experience and just playing like in spectacular mode, and the only thing and there's no HUD at all, so it's almost like just one big like movie with nothing on the screen.
There's a relic here.
We'll see though.
These rocks look like they're part of a larger structure.
This is our ox. He helped us shape the land. We have to help him.
The ox?
I don't know how he could possibly be functioning after all this time, but we can't leave him like this. Try clearing the other areas of corruption in the fields.
The ox? What are you talking about? Oh, it is a creature. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see the fur on the back end. Alright, well, we're gonna get you out there, buddy. I mean, this whole area is almost too big for its own good. At least for kind of like this game. I keep getting like... Oh, damn it. I keep getting like turned around. Okay. Alright. Yeah, definitely not going to be clearing all this in one playthrough. I think I might have been distracting myself talking so much. Sometimes, like for me, kind of like talking through, like my plans for like the future and the channel and stuff. Because I would eventually like to get this channel monetized. Oh damn. Which I think the biggest obstacle is probably going to get the subscriber count up, because it says you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and I'm only 3/4 there. And I mean, honestly, there's nothing that I'm doing that's unique to everybody else. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that have already been doing the same thing that I'm doing and already have like a more established kind of following. But eventually, I'd like to kind of get my own niche and whatnot. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Oh, dang. Got him.
Over there.
Oh crap. Curious. I don't know where you guys are going. I keep hitting the wrong damn button. I see no benefit to doing that.
Right there.
Oh, is this... Dang it.
Yeah.
I wonder... I can't reach that from here. Might have the right idea
See that
though.
over there?
Let's try it again. Ooh, that is far. I don't think I can get that. No. It's too far, man. So we'll leave it over there and kind of... Unless... Oh, man.
Right there.
Yeah, there's... Yeah, I don't get it. Don't get it. I'm just gonna move on. Wasting time. Or what? Yeah. I mean, we're 30 minutes into this. I'm actually kind of surprised it's only that long. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, hey, treasure chest. Ooh, man, I can use adapt too. Oh. Wait a minute. There we go. This seems like a winner. I think what I might do after this is I think I might jump to do one of the Doom 3 DLCs, just kind of get out of that way, because I think one of them is only like 4 hours long. So I might just do like a long playthrough of that. Or just do it in 4 parts, or... Well, I haven't decided yet. Gotta figure out some of this stuff. Oh, damn. What I wouldn't do for a hang glider right now, though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just kind of... I want to go back here just to make sure I'm not missing something that's incredibly obvious.
Go. Yeah. There.
No, okay. Oh, I just noticed on the bottom left-hand corner here, it does like a little icon that they're carrying stuff. It's interesting. This game has like a lot of neat little details. Alright, I'm gonna move this as close to here as possible.
Over there. Yeah.
Too far.
Go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. How much am I clearing this by? I wonder if I can move it a little bit more. I think I can move it a little bit more.
See that over there?
think we're gonna move it like another. Close. Yeah, that's kind of like teetering right on the edge, isn't it? Yeah, I can barely get up there. No, maybe.
Right there.
Let's move it just a little bit more again. Oh, come on. Maybe it was just a tad too far. Yeah, I think it's just a tad too far. Maybe move it back just a half. I'm probably completely wasting my time. Ooh. Nope, got it. All right. Ooh, boy. Man. No way. I honestly wonder if I was even supposed to get that.
There.
Maybe. Maybe. All right. Well, I wasn't wasting my time after all, huh? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Dang. It's pretty tough. Oh no. Dude looks cool, man. Ooh. Heal me. Oh, I want it. Why can't I heal? Oh no. Man, what a douche. Like, he's not hard. It's just like I am missing my cues when I'm fighting him. Ooh. This is gonna be kind of a wash. That's what this. Ah. Maybe it's not a wash. Got him.
There. Halo teman. Ayo, yuk bareng yuk.
Oh, she's speaking like a different language. I don't think I noticed that before. I wonder what she's supposed to be speaking. I'm assuming Japanese, but that's probably just as likely to be wrong. I'm not a language expert or a linguist.
This is where we built our ox. He started as a simple concept, a way for us to work the fields and improve our crops. But he became so much more. It's no surprise the dearest spirit has latched onto him. This is where we built our ox, but he became so much more.
Telling you guys are. I know people are lying if they say they wouldn't want to live here. I feel like how I felt when I first opened up Skyrim. You know, aside from all the monsters and beasts and stuff.
Go.
All right. Closing in on an hour here. So I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. I feel like there should probably be more stuff over here. Like at least another rot or two. But what we think and what actually is are two different things. Oh, there's. Let's get that thing. I've read some criticisms about how the currency for like the currency is only used for like cosmetic upgrades. They don't really do anything. Like the outfits for Kenna or the weapon design for her staff or the hat for the rots. And for me, I look at it this way. If it was any other company, they would probably be using microtransactions to actually justify getting all these little details in it. So I was like, oh, you want these hats and stuff? Oh, well, you can pay for them. Which, I mean, to me, they're... I don't know, they're just unique. They add like a little detail and a little characterizations to the rots, and I'm okay with that. I mean, you know, if you give me the option to work for something in a game that I can actually get instead of having to, as long as it's within like reason. Now, if it's like something is like, oh, complete 1,000 like online matches to get something, like no, that's not. To me, that's like unrealistic. But like anything to kind of reduce monetization, like I'm all for. Because I mean, that's how it was back in the day. Like if you wanted like a new weapon or a new outfit and stuff, you had to complete the game, or you had to complete the game without taking a hit, or you had to complete the game in a set amount of time. Um, you know, I'm all for it. And I think honestly more people should be as well. I think the monetization on every little thing is gotten way too far. Way too far. I don't think that's a particularly hot take either. I think it's about as I think that's a large consensus of people that think that. At least they should think that. Let me put it that way. Especially when you have as much as I'm looking forward to the new Grand Theft Auto 6 game, hearing like executives talk about the just even the thought of monetizing a game for hourly use, beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. And I think people should be more vocal about that as well. Like I don't like monetization, especially especially pay to win. I don't think anybody's going to say that's good. I mean, if you want to do like cosmetic upgrades, I mean, to me, I think if you're going to do that, at least kind of give the player an opportunity to kind of work for them as well, instead of just saying like, oh, well, if you want them, you have to pay for them. And I don't know, that kind of goes into like a whole, its own. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Kind of goes into its own like little thing.
The roots from the tower have grown out of control. They've destroyed the foundations of the structure that once stood here. You can probably use pieces of the rubble to reach the base of the tower.
It's kind of what I was going for, I think. Yeah, I think we got that. But I do not think we're going to be able to get that far. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, we're closing on an hour though, so we're not going to get that far in this one, so we're going to shut it down for today, folks. Thanks for watching. I feel like I probably talked more casual in this one than some of the other ones. I don't know. Sometimes I just have like a lot to say, and kind of talking out loud helps me think. So hopefully that wasn't too much of a distraction, and hopefully you guys are liking the playthrough so far. Like I said, like this, the Kenna series isn't getting a whole lot of attraction, which is kind of a shame because I think it's a great game. And I don't think it has to do with commentary or no commentary. I think it's just maybe the game's just not popular. But like I said, I wish it was more popular because I think more people would enjoy this, and I think we should have more games like this. And I think it's beautiful, it's well acted, it's well constructed. I like the environment, the maps, the characters so far. There's still a little mystery with the story and the main character. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, everybody, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, If you haven't already done so, I greatly appreciate it. Definitely helps me out in getting more content out for you guys. And I try to do a daily upload. I think here in the future, though, that's going to be relatively unrealistic. But I'm still going to have stuff coming up pretty routine. And there's some other like little projects I kind of want to do for the channel as well, like some kind of like little I don't know, I guess you would call them gimmick ideas. But most of it's kind of like, you know, my favorite enemies from this game or my favorite weapons or so on and so forth. Something kind of like within, just kind of like my kind of building on my own 2 cents on what I think about games and stuff because I have a lot to say about games and I've been playing games for a really long time, all the way from the original Nintendo and on up. So I have a lot of knowledge I'd like to share. So, but yep, like I said, thanks again for watching, everybody, and you guys have a good one and take it easy.